All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Sunday Thursday. These Sunday Thursdays always feel better after a victory. And especially last week was a heck of a game. Had us on our edge of our seats. It is my pleasure to bring with us today the forward for the Red Rose Thunder, Micah Krauter. Is that how you pronounce your last name?
Yep, Mike Krauter.
Micah, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Oh, all right. So look, let's jump right into it. Last week's game. Tell me, what was going through your minds? We saw that you had a double-double. So what was going on?
So pretty much approach the game the same way every game. Just do everything I can. Whether it's the little things, the big things. Sometimes it's scoring, sometimes it's rebounds, sometimes it's assists. So whatever the night calls for me to do, that's what I try to tend to do. Draw charges, anything that helps, the little things, and just but above all, just bring energy, because that's what I've always done my whole career, is just try to be the happy guy, bring everybody together. So that's how I do it.
All right, and one of the things that you were called on to do last week was to guard one of the leading scorers on the team. And if my memory serves me right, when you were covering their best scorer, you ended up shutting them down to only 8 points. So with that defensive mindset, because defense is almost kind of a lost art now in 2021. How do you go about that defensive mindset?
I grew up from a couple trainers that taught me that it's not a one-sided game. So I don't know, basketball is such a beautiful thing, and so like the defense is half the beauty of it. Like being able to stop someone who can naturally score, or has ability to get where they want to get, and to change that around and make sure it's really hard for them, and to make it difficult and get them to spots that they don't want to tend to be at usually. But this whole season, I've just had the same mindset. Is I just want to shut you down, and then I want to come down and be as aggressive and help our team in any way I can. So it's helped me so far this season, and I've had the opportunity to shut down a lot of great players, help them not have so great nights. So just try to keep it up.
So do you take pride in that? Like when you look at the stat line and you say, you know what, I did my job tonight. I shut that man down. Do you take pride in that?
Yeah, well, especially this seeing them that I held them for something way lower than they usually do. I take a lot of pride in that, because again, it's making now you have to, the team has to react to it. It's a different thing that they're not used to. So now we got to test out the entire team, not just one player who's been scoring all these points. And so it's definitely something that I've been taken a lot of pride in my whole career.
All right, so let's talk about your whole career now. Because from what our research shows, you're a local guy. From Ephrata, went to Ephrata High School. So how is it playing pro ball in your backyard?
It's awesome. I played in Philly last year, and that was a lot of fun and excitement. But coming home, it's great, because all my friends and family can actually come out a lot more games and support me, and it's a really cool atmosphere to come back to Lancaster and play for a pro team. So that's really cool.
And tell me about your days in Ephrata, at Ephrata High School. What kind of ball player were you in high school?
It's pretty much the same way I am now. I mean, just bring everyone together. I was the leader. We had a lot of talent, and we were actually, my senior year, we were able to have our best season in 20 years in school history, and we made playoffs for the first time. So that was a really cool thing. But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Do little things, get everybody open, make sure that our whole team is successful at night. So,
and then after high school, tell us about your experiences with ball after you graduated high school. Where did your basketball journey take you?
So after high school, I went to 1 year at Penn State Berks College to play. After some stuff with school, I just didn't know where I wanted to go with my major and stuff. So I had a friend who said that he had a pro team and he was starting it and he was a coach. So I jumped on board with that and met Demetrius and Micah. And we just had a great season. Our first year, we ranked 11th in the ABA. So, great season. And then the very next year, we did pretty good. We lost a couple key guys, and that hurt us in the long run. But still had a great season overall. And then came here. I mean, my coach, he moved to Florida. Wanted to enjoy the sun a little bit more. So can't blame him there. But yeah, so I found this team and it's been fun.
All right, so let's now dig into this season. Let's talk about your season in particular. This season started off kind of unsure, still in a pandemic and whatnot. Practicing tryouts was a little bit different. The season was abbreviated, schedules were changed, and everything. What was your mindset heading into this season, especially with all of the uncertainty? Did you approach this season the same, or did you approach it kind of differently?
Oh man, so with the whole thing, I mean, the pandemic and everything going on, it really, like, the whole time I was ready, I was waiting. So just waiting for everything to open up back up again. It was taking a while, but then as soon as this came and I heard that the season was actually going to happen, I was so ready. And then once it started, I approached the season way different because I feel like, I don't know, you can't take basketball for granted. This could be my last every game. So just got to go out there and enjoy it. And then whatever happens tomorrow happens. But right now I'm going to ball out, go from there.
Right. And what I really enjoy, it really seems like you are one of the fan favorites, highly skilled player. We have here one of the comments that you are a talented, versatile player, highly skilled and high energy. Does that energy come from your past, being from the Ephrata, I guess, kind of tutelage with being the best team in 20 years?
Combination of that. I grew up with 8 siblings, 4 brothers.
Oh wow! Okay.
So we always had a lot of competition, a lot of talking, and we also brought together in a team. So that kind of carried over to my high school and everything like that, where, I don't know, we were just always that high energy family where when we played sport, we gave it our all. We were the ones that dove into walls, dove in the doors, had concussions, like all that crazy stuff, just because we love the sport so much. And so I really learned that from them, all my brothers and all my family, like really sitting by my side and teaching me those good morals and just to always be happy and just push forward no matter what. So
okay, so now naturally, when I speak to other ball players and everything, they always say, well, I'm not the best sibling. My older brother, he's actually better. My older sister, she's actually better. Sometimes from time to time, we'll hear like, oh no, my siblings are trash. I'm the one. So on that spectrum, where do you land from the pecking order? Are you the best ball player, the best athlete out of all your siblings? Where do you land?
Oh man. Well, they're probably listening to this, so go well. No, but they're my brother. They all did a lot more like football and like soccer and stuff like that. But none of them like they played basketball in high school, but they never got really into it like I did. So I think they all would agree that I am the only the best basketball player in the family by far. And athletic wise, they might argue that, but yeah.
All right, so as a ball player from Ephrata, and Ephrata being a smaller city, Ephrata High School being a smaller high school, did you have to face any challenges or any biases playing ball because you came from a smaller area?
Yeah, I mean, most people I say Ephrata and they're like, what's that? Like, so I can't blame them though. So for me, I don't even just tell people where I play anymore because they'll never know where I'm doing. I just go out and play, and then I'm like, oh, I play Ephrata, and they're like, oh, really? We gotta go check that out. Go check it out, and so it's I don't know, it's a cool situation that I don't know, wherever I go, I feel like I don't know, I'm just same person. It doesn't matter where I am, I'm gonna be the same person. So
yeah, man, and ball out because you're representing Lancaster and Lancaster County. Every time you come on the court, man, I feel a real sense of pride. Like what, that's one of us out there representing us. Because I mean, there's I don't want to say there's a lot of people from Philly on your team. There's a couple. But it's good to see some homegrown talent out there representing us and doing us right. So let's forecast to this Saturday's game. Have another big game coming up. What's the game plan? Is Coach Morrison going to put you on the best score again? What's the 4-1-1 for Saturday?
So the game plan right now is, and this changes throughout the game, but as of now, I'm going to be guarding our leading scorer, and then we'll see from there. I mean, so then they're a pretty good team. I mean, they're head of our division. They're up one game on us, so this is a big game. It's going to be an intense game. Both going to be fighting to the end, so it's definitely going to be an exciting one to tune into.
Yeah, that's actually one of the things that I really enjoy about all of your games is that like it's entertaining from start to finish. I mean everybody balls out. Everybody balls out, and I love just the effort, the trash talking, and everything that goes on. So then, when on a day that you reached a victory, like last weekend, how do you then prepare for the next weekend? Do you let that feeling of a victory carry over? Do you use that as a learning experience? Do you pick yourself more in a victory? What do you do following a victory?
I mean, we approach it. We have a lot of great players on my team. It's incredible the talent we have, and so we approach the game pretty much the same way every game. But yeah, having victories when you're in that winning streak, I mean, you have way much more confidence in just going into it. And we were able to turn our losing streak around and start a winning streak, and so we're looking to continue that and finish out the season with that. So.
All right, so we have about 5 minutes left here, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching and listening to Thunder Thursday with forward Micah Krauter, homegrown Lank boys. So before we head on out, if you could give us your top 5 who would it be?
One more time.
If you can give us your top 5 all time, who would it be?
That's a hard question. Oh man, that's hard. I'm gonna have to go with Demetrius Davenport. No, I'm gonna have to go with AI,
Mhm.
Kobe,
Okay.
Michael,
Okay.
LeBron,
Okay.
and Shireen.
And all right. So then if you can name the best player that you saw that was looked over by the NBA that never had the chance to make it to the NBA but is still doing their thing right now, who would you say that person is?
Demetrius Davenport.
Ah, all right. Like the comment said, we have a comment here from Janet Galen. She says that you're a team player. You always give 100% best of luck. So this weekend, yes, best of luck. We appreciate every single one of you all. You all are putting on for the Red Rose, and thank you. You know, the effort that you all put out. We feel it. Like we're a sports town. You know this. We're sports town, sports cities, a sports city, and you know we don't have the Eagles and the Flyers, but you know what? We have our Red Rose Thunder. You know, and that means a lot. That means a whole lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead.
We're gonna keep it up, and remember, come out to our home game at 3 next Saturday, May 8th. We got Mother's Day to support our wonderful mothers because we wouldn't be here without them. So make sure you all come out, and thank you. Appreciate everything.
Yes. Look at that. I didn't even have to say, do you have a final word? You already knew. #Link. That's what we do. Micah, appreciate you. Thank you. Good luck this weekend. And yeah, man, keep balling out, man. We're here to support.
Appreciate you, man. Have a great one.
Yep. Have a good one. Take it easy. Be safe.